なんだよ。味の問題だけかと思ってたのにな。これダメです。ダメ系な人です。
Yeah, tastes better.
正義は人じゃないだろう。というか、だとしても、なんかもう少しあるだろう。ティッシュに。
いや、それ絵的にエロいかなって。
絵的にはそうかもしれないけど。
私炭酸系ダメなんです。
Carbonated?
これダメです。
What?
なんで炭酸系？関係ないだろ
う。いや、なんかこう胃袋と食道に絡まってる感じ。どうも。
I've never ate cum, so
ま
I
あ
have
全
no
然似て
idea.
ないですけどね。
Yeah, it's like, what the fuck ever.
う。似てないのかよ。
でもその部分が変に刺激されるという意味では近いのかな。
What?
まあカレーと分ターぐらいの違い。
対比としては全然だろう。カレーとタバコじゃ。
That's what happens when you're high out of your mind.
お前
まだまだ全然いけそうですね。
いや、それはそうだけど。でも少し休ませろ。
救世主様、お尻の穴と前の穴どっち入れます？いや、
どんな二択だよ。
どっちも処女だから。どっちいただきます？
いや、両方とかはないから。だいたい3発とかどんだけ絶倫なんだよ。
そうですか。ならここで選択肢です。お尻でしますか？前でしますか？
Oh my Jesus. No, I'm not gonna fucking do her ass. That is just... No, she hasn't showered in however fucking long. Fuck that.
そういうこと言うと、本当に選択肢見えてくるからやめれ。
ゲームの。なるほど。さすが救世主は正統派なのですね。
I don't want my dick to have shit on it. Sorry.
なんだその正統派って。
It's just fucking disgusting.
では失礼します。
Kimiko pushed the tip into her pussy. Wonderful. She was breathing
大
hard.
丈夫？
大丈夫です。あれ、薬効いてるはずだけど少し痛いな。でも多分すぐに。
The sheer fact that you need drugs to make sex feel good is kind of bad. Entrance was too tight. It was like it was completely closed.
さあ、次のターンで終わりに。
大丈夫か？
She took another breath and started moving her hips. The tip of my penis slowly made its way further inside of her.
おかげさま。
As it went further in, she started moaning. My brain was numb with pleasure as I listened to her moaning. Her pussy was very warm and tight as it pressed on my dick from all sides.
救世主様。
Already? We literally started less than a minute. Oh my. Oh.
立花
Oh.
の中にぶちまけてください。
Poor guy.
君が。
It's sad to say it, but I was about to come already. I couldn't hold it any longer. Jesus.
もう。そうなのか？
出るのがわかるっていうよりも、なんか中でビクビクしてるから、なんて言いましょうか。こう立花の中に救世主様のが満ち。
そうなんだ。
気持ちよかったですか？
あ、
すみません。
Kimiko suddenly kissed me. As we kissed, she started moving her hips. I already came, but it was still erect. We tried our tongues together as our genitals were entwined as well, still wet from before we were connected above and below. Stuck her tongue in my mouth as she moved her hips. Before she was just playing around, now she lusted after me as if something inside her had broken. Her pussy became even tighter, but she never slid down. We violently embraced each other, our skin touching, our body heat being shared as if we were melting into each other. Her body stiffened, at the same time my penis swelled and started coming out again. Sure. Wouldn't call the first fucking much of a reward, to be honest, but, you know, you do you. That's because you're bleeding. And high. And crazy. Wow.
なんで元気なの？終わりか。忘れ物はありません。
ありません。
ということは、これで救世主様のお仕事も終わりってわけだな。
お疲れ様でした。大変でしたね。
Oh yeah, the toughest job ever.
ああ、なんか大変だった。んで、今何時？
今は18日の23時ですよ。
そりゃ大変だ。19日になったらすぐに行かないと。空へ。
あ、そうなんですか。じゃあそろそろ行きますか。
あ、うん。そろそろ行こうか。
Kimiko lent me her shoulder. It looks like my wounds from Yuki still haven't healed. They won't ever. Maybe I should have used a bit more of the elixir. No, if I use too much, I won't be able to think clearly. If I don't limit myself, I might miss the timing to return to the sky. So that should be plenty. And you can't miss that timing because then everyone will know you're a fucking fraud.
あのさ、君か。
はい。最後に盛大にみんなに LSD の原液をまくんですよね。
だから、あれは LSD だったのを僕が聖水に変えて。
I'm sure.
間違えました。そう
I kind of wonder, what was she trying to accomplish? She wants everyone to fucking die. She does not give a fuck about anyone. I feel like she only went along with what I was doing to accomplish her own objectives. What a strange woman. Because she does not believe any of your bullshit. Well, it doesn't matter. Which, if that's the case, then she just wants all these people to die. God damn, what did they do to her? That she'd want everyone to die. Including herself, because that's pretty fucked up. Everyone was gathered. How many people are there, and when did they all get here? They all look like they're having fun. Like they're all excited for something. I wonder if the arc was fun. Yeah, it's like when you blow out their minds with enough drugs to make them not understand what's going on. They're obviously going to be having a good time, I guess. I thought salvation would be a solemn affair. I thought saving people would be more serious. It should have felt religious. But in reality, it's like this. I gathered them all through fear. They all came out of here out of fear of the curse. They gathered to escape their fear of death. So why are they so joyful? Returning to the sky, it truly is something wonderful, but it should be more religious, more serious. Again, when you drug a bunch of people, you're not going to get a very religious thing, you moron. But everyone's laughing, frolicking. The world's final day is coming, everyone is celebrating, I spoke. Of the three monsters born of the gods. Of the great wolf Fenrir, who is human lust itself. Of the god of death, Hel, who is human fear of death itself. And of whatever, significant of eternity, who will awaken with the world's final day. Everyone listened eagerly. Like children reading a picture book, they eagerly listened to the story of the world's final day. Rather than fear, it was enthusiasm I saw in their eyes. Rather than quivering laughter. Rather than this despair, joy. They all seemed so happy. They all seemed so eager. Laughing and screaming, I yelled, dance. 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 With the melody, dance. The world is words. God is melody. We have no need for the world. We only need the melody. We danced with God. Everyone danced. Joyfully danced. Dance as if mad. There's no trace of gravity or solemnity. I thought once more about whether I had everything left to do here. Nothing. There's nothing for me to do here. I haven't forgotten anything. One more spoke. We have the melody, do we not? The melody is here. So we need no need for the world. We have no need for words. There's nothing we've forgotten. After all, we've forgotten it. The bell rang. Today began. Maybe that was the last sky. Maybe that was the world's limit. The final sky. End sky. The world's edge. I was standing at the edge of the earth. The place where the gigantic snake found its own tail. Everyone was celebrating, like a dog pulling on a leash to ask for a walk. Bark, bark, bark. They danced around the rooftop. What end of the world? The world was ending. So we're going to return to the sky. Like the first time a child sees snow. Bark, bark, bark. No, that would be a dog. The world's final sky. Instead of snow, we had a sky full of stars. The stars sparkled of the world's final night. The time of fear recorded in the book of Revelation. But the fools were celebrating. Bark, bark, bark. Whether the stars came out or snow falls for the first time, it's all the same. Mine's a fucking bloody moon.
セロハンテ ープで貼り付けた終わりと始まりが。
そんな場所行きたいの？
行きたいです。ねえみんな。
Oh, Jesus. Kimika shouted to the crowd. Everyone looked at her.
君たちはほら、救世主様、みんな超行きたいって。君たちには対の空がどう見えるんだい？
What? I can tell what they were screaming. Calm down a little, my believers. You can talk about what you all saw one by one. You can even scream it.
そうか、全然聞こえないや。まあいいや。ここが最果ての空なんだぜ。
Kimika yelled at my side like she was having so much fun.
あのフェンスを壊すぞー。
What? Kimika picked up a mallet. When did you get that? Then several others waved their mallets over their head. That stupid woman, she brought mallets too? Or maybe she made the believers gather them. Actually, now that I think, that I look, it seems like someone got hit with one of those. There's so much blood. What a silly ritual. Can I hit Takuji with one?
君か。
そうっすか？儀式なんてお祭りじゃないですか。
まあ、そうだけどさ。
ほら、どんどんフェンスを壊してゆけ。それが君たち、障害を砕け。障害を砕いて。ベルリンの壁だ。民主主義の勝利だ。
What?
そんなの誰が信じるんだバカ。とりあえず壊したいだけなんだよ。壊せ、壊せ、ぶち壊せ。ハンマーだ、ヘビーメタルだ、マッコーだ、ハッパーブロスだ。やれ、ハッパーブロス。マットを倒せ、マットを倒せ。マット様の異様を否定する精神科医をぶっ倒せ、ぶっ壊すんだ。
君か。意味わからん。
なりっすよ。
どうでもいいけど。
まあいいじゃないですか。
あ
顔色悪いですもん。
あ、血足りないかも。
私の血飲みます？
No.
救世主は吸血鬼とは違うんで。
そうですか。微妙に不便ですね。
ああ、そうかもな。
ものすごく私にはすごく大きな扉に見える。
俺は鍵と鍵穴が。
They all tried to put what they saw in the final sky into words. The world's last sky, how does it appear to them? The world's final scene. The world's final words. People dancing. People fighting. People laughing. People happily destroying the building under the sky. People already covered in blood under the final sky. The stars shined out from every inch of the dark blue sky. What a beautiful night sky. Someone sent off fireworks. For some reason, a spark caused a pillar of flame to bellow up from the ground. Someone brought a can of gasoline. Some idiot must have brought the gasoline from the generator up here. A pillar of flame on the rooftop. A huge pillar of flame. Several people got caught in the flames and burned alive. Even with the drugs that must have hurt, they had burns all over their bodies. To an outsider, this sight would look like a peek into hell itself. Why are they all having so much fun in this hell? Under the night sky, I hesitated. I hesitated at the end of the world. I was struck by the joy and the happiness here. Why does it shine so? Why do they all shine so? Everyone shone. They all shone as if their lives were being illuminated by a great light. The final sky reflected their lives like nothing else could. It made them shine so beautifully that I was convinced this was the meaning of their lives. Shine brighter, light our lives. Suddenly the words floated out from my memory. The time is during the First World War. The preeminent philosopher of the 20th century stood on the battlefield. He saw the beauty of his life as he stood within the storm of bullets. He wrote that his life was most beautiful in a world where he could die at any moment. God light our lives. His name was Wittgenstein. Tell them all. I have had a wonderful life. Tell my friends I've had an amazing, wonderful life. He said those words just before he died. Anyone could see he had been unhappy in life. Anyone could have been troubled. Today, they say his people was confused by those words. What part of your life was so wonderful? He had a bad temper and was always a rude person. All the books talk about how he was such a bothersome person. An incredibly bothersome person. Nonsensical, selfish, and a genius. But why do I know his name? I hate difficult books like that. But Wittgenstein repudiated suicide. Since he was always on the verge of suicide himself, he was such a maniac that he wrote his diaries in cipher. A genius and a devil. He said this: live happily. Right to such a thoroughly unhappy person have to say that. But now I understand. If this is the world's limit, if this is the world's edge, the world is nothing but a vessel. Somebody once said that human life is empty and meaningless. You did. Of course the world is ending, but a vessel is nothing but a vessel. There's nothing that can fill it. What can fill that vessel? Money, dreams, fame, women, eroge. That last one's for you, buddy. That's ridiculous. Those two are part of the vessel. They're all part of the world. Everything that can be described, everything that can be put into words is nothing more than the world. That which can fill the world must lie outside the world. The subject does not belong to the world, but it is a limit of the world. The sense of the world must lie outside the world. In the world, everything is as it is, happens as it does happen. In it, there is no value. The words of the great philosopher who said, "Tell them I've had a wonderful life." I feel like I can understand the meaning of those words. The words of a great philosopher who lived long ago, in a faraway place, resonated within me. Now let's fill our vessel. Let's light our lives. Don't hold back. Don't hold death back. Life shines when freed from its restraints. This sky will light our lives. It will light our lives with its pale blue light. But we will be the ones shining in the sky. It is within the world of blue that we can understand that fact. This is the last sky, the sky of the end. How will they all be reflected in this final sky? The border of the sky held together with tape, the colossal cross. The blue ocean glimpsed from within a white room. Power lines that continue into eternity. The Virgin Mary depicted within the Church of Rosaries. This is the final edge. The sky where all duality ends. The shining moon. The sky full of stars. The lights of people spread out across the land, like a party, beyond a ritual, just a party. The world's final party. The first and last moment of life in this world.
さて、最後に救世主様からお話があります。心して救世主様の話を聞くように。
You're the one who's not paying attention to me. I guess, same rehearsed speech?
ここが空の最後だ。
Oh, you did the last two?
ここが世界の限界。僕たちは最果ての空の下に立っている。ここから先は簡単だ。簡単に行ける。まったく苦もなく空へ帰ろう。
That's it. I guess that stab wound and bloodlust is really getting to you, buddy. I was expecting a more rousing speech. But I guess when a bunch of people are high on drugs, you don't really have to work as much. So that's how the fence got broken in this shit. I was kind of wondering, like, that's really unsafe. Okay.
こういうのは勢いが必要なんですよ。私行きますから。
Okay, have
あと
fun.
よろしく。
Even though I really wish Takuji would jump first, to be honest.
この数日、すんげー楽しかったっす。
Why? How? In what way? In what capacity has this been fun? This has been dreadful. Like, unless you... Again, there's only one reason why she would like this stuff, and it's that she wants revenge from all the shit that she's been through in her life. Like, there's just no way she's that sociopathic that she wants all these people to die, and then she's just going along with this just for the shits of it. Like, there's no way she's that insane. Like, she has to be doing this for some form of revenge for what she went through. And it's interesting that he's just, you know, all fucking crazy and shit. And she just wants plain revenge, while Takuji does and doesn't at the same time. There's a lot of times where he says, like he wants to quote-unquote save people, but it's clear that he hates everyone here. And so deep down it probably is some sort of revenge by both of them. Just one's a lot more effective at getting what she wants than Takuji. He was really reliant on the fact of Kimika going along with everything and hyping up his bullshit and really just going along perfectly with everything he could want. Without Kimika, half of this stuff just doesn't happen. He would not have gotten his little prophecy fulfilled or whatever, because he just could not have kept tabs on her as effectively as Kimika stalking her. Because without that, no one's really going to believe him, because no curse would occur. Because if she just died in a normal way, then so be it. Yeah. My question was blocked out by her yelling. No. Okay. But I don't get why she's committing suicide. Like, is it really just like some grief? The broken fence. Like, I just don't get her. There's so many questions I have about her that it just doesn't make sense. Her actions don't make sense right now. Why would she commit suicide if she wants revenge on a bunch of people? Why would she be going along with this if she didn't want a bunch of revenge on people? Like, I don't want to just say she's nuts. But I mean, at this rate, that's all I can think of. That's the only thing that can really connect these two things. Ugh.